Okay, hi
Hi,
everyone.
good to see you all
Oh,
tonight.
wait, I'm waving off to the side. There we go. How wonderful. This is so exciting because we haven't done a, after months and months and months and months
hmm
of doing every Thursday night, the last two Thursdays, was it two Thursdays? I
Yeah,
think that's okay. You don't have
two
to,
or three. I mean, it's been a lot.
because we had Thanksgiving
Yeah, it's been
and
a lot
then,
of Thursdays.
right.
hmm
So Tracy is all ready to
Yes.
do her custom jewelry design along again. And I am all ready to sit here and just take down your names for entering to win. So let's go ahead and first of all, as folks are coming in, and that is just wonderful, a reminder that you want to go ahead and enter to win tonight's special gift. And we didn't actually put a picture of it on Facebook because we were too busy today, which was wonderful. Thank you all for keeping the store just moving and grooving. So we will be giving away a $100 sterling and cubic zirconia. Actually, it's $149 sterling and cubic zirconia bubble necklace. And that includes its own 18-inch chain. So if you would like to enter, you're going to share this live event right now to your own Facebook page and then comment shared in the comments section during this live event. And that will give you an entry into the drawing tonight. We will give that away before 8 o'clock Eastern time. Now, if you would like to increase your odds, then you can go ahead and tag your Facebook friends in the comments section, and you'll get an extra entry for each person that you tag. And we already have Diane Sherman is already in here tonight, Trey, and Terry is here. Rick is here, and let's see here.
Yes, it's good to see you all.
Melinda is here, and the chat is moving, so I'm having trouble reading them
It, it,
as they go by. So that is how you're going to enter to win tonight, and I know you all will love the necklace that Tracy is giving away. Now we're still going on with our and they can see us. Hello, everyone.
Peekaboo.
We are still having our 25% off all in-store jewelry sale, and that will go on through the end of this month, right, Trey?
Yes.
Yeah. And then, but you want to come in before the end of day Saturday because you want to get one of these precious sterling and opal butterfly pendants, complete with chain. It is free with any jewelry purchase, and you will love it. It is so adorable. We're also having 18 months interest free through the month of December. And so if you pay in full with your Masterpiece Jewelers credit card, you will pay no interest. So that's pretty easy. And let's see what else. Just a quick reminder that we buy and trade jewelry. And you see a list here on the left. That's just some of the things that we buy. You can either trade or we will buy outright. You will receive a check right at that time. And it is easy and fun to come in. It's so fun to talk about the jewelry. And if you are not sure if we will buy or trade it with you, please bring it all in. We do not want to hear you say, "Oh, I didn't know I was going to get so much. You should have seen what I left at home." This is something we hear maybe 20% of the time. So that's big. So just call and make an appointment. You might want to wait now until after the first of the year. And we will set aside time just for you. And lastly, we are having our live online holiday special edition. That jewelry sale, that is Wednesday, December 21st, the Wednesday that is less than a week away, and the Wednesday that's right before Christmas. So that will be at 7 o'clock, and someone will win this $500 diamond and rose gold ring that you see up on the screen. It is a lovely ring, and there will be over $1,000 in free jewelry prizes, plus gift cards from Starbucks. We're giving away 23 different giveaways on that evening. So that is this upcoming Wednesday, December 21st. And that starts at 7 p.m. All right, Trey, I'm going to go back to us just for a moment.
Okay.
Oh, I see we already have something up there. So if you would like to just go ahead and go right on, would you like to do that, or you want me to take that
Sure.
off the screen?
Now I'm confused where I'm at. Oh, there we
okay.
go.
All right, are you
Okay.
good?
Yes.
Okay, here we go. Yeah, when you start getting all those like mirror effect of just going on and on into infinity, it is freaky.
It is. It's hard to know what you're doing.
Yes, it is. So, okay.
Okay, so I said it would be a holiday theme. And so let's go ahead, and I'm pretty sure you'll be able to tell what it is pretty quickly. But I'm going to go ahead and not tell you. So we'll just work at it until we yell it out. Yes, I'm sure. We'll work on it till we get it done. It will be easy enough, I'm pretty sure.
All right, this is fun. I was delighted when I saw it this morning.
Oh, good. So I thought we would go ahead and turn it to yellow. For some reason, I think it would be a pretty color to work with. And let's go ahead and click on this. And we're going to make this bar longer. I'm going to expand it twice. Let's see if it's okay with that.
Let's see if it's okay.
There we go. And we're going to go to about 45, 46. There we go. It's very long. It's going outside of our grid, but that's okay. That's just a grid to help us know where we're at. Then I'm going to look at this from the side because I think right now it's a little thin. Let's make it a little higher. So we're going to make it about a 1.5 millimeter.
So it is going outside of the grid right now.
It is. You know that's big.
How big?
It's 44 millimeters.
Oh, okay.
Oops, and I've gone really big with it. There we go. There we go, 1.5 millimeter. And then I think we're going to make it just a little wider. 1.5 millimeter. That way, excuse me, that way it's strong enough to hold up while we're building it. And when you're going to wear it, that's pretty important. Let's go back to the top view and get it right into the screen. There we go. And let's add what we need to make it become what it's going to be tonight.
That's right. You almost said.
Yeah. I think this will probably be the telltale sign once this goes to the top.
You're already.
There we go.
Letting them in on the surprise.
Absolutely. And let's go ahead and make this a little smaller. That looks about right. Let's go ahead and push it up.
Looks like a magic wand right now.
Right? You're right. That's a magic wand. Let's push that up a little bit. Now we're going to view it from the side to make sure we've got everything going right. Let's get close and make sure there's no bar coming out of the top. Nope, that looks good. Okay, let's go back to the top view. Oh, it gets very tall there if we let it.
My goodness.
Let's get it into the screen here. Okay, and let's go ahead and add another feature that will help you decide what it is.
All right, so far you have stumped everyone.
Oh, okay. So we're going to take this piece here and bring that in. And we're going to make this a little longer and bring it down a little bit. I think right about there. And we're going to see it from the side because that's one thing I have done in the past, made things a little too thin, and then it doesn't, then I have to rework it later. So we're going to try to make it the right height to start with, about a 2 millimeter there. Oh, it's hard to control that. There's a 1.5. Let's get it close. No, it's still not quite tall enough. So let's go ahead and go a little taller.
All right, still no guesses.
Okay, 2.5, I'll take it. Okay, let's back up a little bit from it. Okay, everything is looking good there. Let's see, maybe make it just a little wider. And the nice thing about it is if we go wider, it doesn't get thinner. That's right. Like sometimes things do, like if you're making sugar cookies,
right?
If you make them wider, clay. You push down on it, or clay. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think that's it. Maybe just a little lower, right about there. Okay, let's add
Okay,
another.
any guesses yet? Any guesses, anyone, as to what Tracy's making? Put it in the comment section. There's no prize for that except for the prize of
Being the
accurately
first.
guessing.
Yep.
Right. Oh my gosh, what the heck is that?
I know. Okay, let's move that up. Stacy's watching like that's where it's
I
going to
know,
go.
I was writing down, and now I'm putting people's names in, and then I'm like, I gotta see what's happening now.
Where is that going? Why is that
What
like that?
are you making an arrow? No, you can't do anything with a star on the end of an arrow.
There
All
we
right,
go.
so Margarita has guessed, is it going to be like a flower?
No.
That's a good guess though, because there is a stem sort of going on there, looks like.
Yeah, I'm glad I have you all stumped a little bit.
That's right. Okay, so any other guesses right now when you see it?
Okay, good. Let's go ahead and keep adding to it. And let's see which one I'm going to use here. I think we're going to use this particular halo trim. And we're going to adjust it a little bit. Let's see. It took me a few times to do this, make this a little bit straighter.
We have, I guess, we have an accurate guess.
Oh, good. Good. Who was that?
Cindy Warford, Christmas tree.
Cindy, great job.
I am not surprised by that at all.
Oh, that's great.
She is right on the ball with things.
Good.
Some people are. All right, Christmas tree it is. So let's see
Christmas tree it is. Okay, let's do it so we see the stones facing this way. Yeah, last time it took me a few minutes to figure out which direction to go. Oh, no, definitely not that.
Oh, that is so sweet. Margarita said congratulations to Cindy.
That's great. Nope, that definitely is not right. We will get there eventually. That's what I kind of had to do earlier today. I just kept adjusting it. Oh, my. We lost all the stones. It would have been easier to have gone back a moment ago.
Well, you like a challenge, so.
That's very true.
Actually, a week ago, I got to see Cindy and Rick's complete set that you made them with the sun and the using turquoise and burnt red diamonds, and I don't even know all of what. It is
I love it. It's very much a fun day when Cindy and Rick come in with their pieces they've had made.
Yes, it is, because we get to visit them again. And I hadn't seen them in real life, so that was really a joy. Cindy wore them just so I could see them, and I appreciated it so much.
Okay. There we go. Well, I need to make it longer still. How did I do that before? Well, let's just go ahead and keep working at it. We will eventually get it. There we go. And so I'm having the lights going up and down on the tree.
Oh, okay. So those are what you're calling the lights.
Mm-hmm. Yes, you're right.
Love it.
I guess you could call it tinsel too.
Oh, and Diane Sherman says, yes, they were beautiful, because that's right. Diane saw them at the same time I did.
That's right.
That's very kind of you.
We had a lot of people in that day wearing clay stones, which was nice.
Yes.
I think Lorraine was there too at the same time. Susan Bexley, but I don't know that she had any of Clay's pieces on.
I think she had her, I don't know what she had on.
Yeah.
Oh, London blue, but a small one.
Okay. I'm going to make this a little longer.
Steve says, I wish I could win. Never won nothing. Wow.
Well, I hope you get to win too.
That's right. That's just disappointing when you have never won anything at all. That's a good thing to say, though, because we do notice people who say that often win.
They do. Okay, we're going to take a look from the side on this because we want to get it placed right. And I think that's good. And so right now it looks like a fancy number 4. Doesn't it?
It does.
Here, I'm a fancy number 4.
Look at me.
And today we had someone buy the emerald, or it was actually yesterday, we had somebody buy the big emerald we had in the case. And we're customizing it, which is very exciting.
I'm very excited about that.
I can't wait to see it. I don't know if any of you had seen the emerald that was a pendant. I thought it probably was going to have to be redesigned, and the client thought so too, but they saw the potential in it, which was really nice.
And it was because the design it was in was very specific to the previous owner's style.
Exactly.
So I was so glad that somebody realized that they could take that spectacular emerald out and make it into their own style.
Okay, that one can be a little shorter. There we go, and pull it down a little bit. I know this is the time-consuming part.
I love seeing it. I mean, of course I'm here no matter what.
Right.
But still.
It's still fun to watch.
I really enjoy it a lot.
Let's go ahead and pull this one over and give it a bit of a turn. And let's make it just a little shorter. And I think we can actually get in a little closer too. Oops, did I move the wrong one? I might have. There we go. Yeah, if you move the wrong things, it definitely starts curling up and things. There we go. Let's, I say there we go, but it still needs a little more work. Growing it out a little bit. Okay, pushing it up.
Oh, so Steve is Melinda's brother. Is that correct? That is wonderful. That means Melinda brought him to us.
Oh, thank you. Okay, let's go ahead and duplicate this.
I love what you're doing there, Trey. It reminds me of what's going on out at the Speedway right now.
Oh,
with
yeah.
those Night of Lights. That's probably not the right name. That's the one in St. Augustine. But where you drive through the spectacular like neon and lights. And that reminds me of it, what you're doing there. Oh my goodness. Tracy is just taking it for a ride.
Yep, I'm decorating the trunk now a little bit because we certainly want to have it covered if we can. Why have it sticking out like that? There we go. And let's go ahead and duplicate this way. I don't know if you all noticed, I turned this one when I put it over here to give it just a teeny bit of a slope. And I chose this bottom part because I thought it felt like it had a little more action going on instead of just being a stick across the bottom.
That just adds a personality to it.
It did to me too. I thought so. So this needs to be shorter also. There we go. Let's keep turning it. And how many people have Christmas pins that they wear with a Christmas tree?
Yes. Do any of you have Christmas pins that you wear? Pins in general are becoming very popular again. And this, because you were making this, made me think of our grandma's pins that she had. She had a number of Christmas tree pins that were beautiful and sparkly.
She did, yes. And I was looking at Christmas pins today to just inspire me. I didn't copy this particular one from any particular design. But I saw some that actually looked like the pins our grandmother had,
Yes.
which was really neat.
And
This needs to be
Margarita
longer.
says yes, she does have or has worn Christmas pin similar to this.
And this one can be a pin, which is nice because our company can add the pin part to the back. Like we won't be able to add it here, but they can add the pin part to the back, which makes it so nice that we don't have to do that even in-house. They'll do it right there for us.
And all of our custom jewelry designs that Tracy designs using this program are actually made in Louisiana. So they are made here in the United States. And that's just an additional part that we really enjoy.
Yes, and they're made with
100% recycled metals.
Which is really, people are really thinking about those things nowadays.
They are. And you're starting to, obviously people have been thinking about it for quite a number of years, but when you hear it in the jewelry store, that's really saying something.
Yes.
Oh
yeah, you wouldn't expect it. So this one is very simple. I could just see this with diamonds and 14 karat yellow and white gold combination against a black shirt. I mean, that's what that almost looks like, a black material.
It does, like a fancy velvet shirt you would wear during the holiday season.
That's right. And on this, we can also decorate more here and decorate along here. So this was just a stopping point. I figured if you wanted something a little more simple, that would be perfect time to take that image.
And we have Margarita says, wow. Melinda says, wow, beautiful with heart eyes.
Oh, great.
That might be star eyes with star eyes. And then Terry says, nice. And Margarita says, gorgeous.
Oh, well, thank you. Wouldn't it be fun to have all of these pieces and wear them?
It really would.
We have a lot of pictures, images up on the screen of the pieces that we made during these design alongs. And we actually had a client come in today. Actually, I hate to say it was not a client, it was a delivery person from FedEx. And they loved the one of the plane with the heart that's on the wall.
Yes, right,
and
airplane.
I wouldn't be surprised if he doesn't come back in and have a look at it with an amethyst, on our computer.
Well, that really tells you something because we know how busy the delivery people are this year. This time of year. And so that it caught his eye is really saying something.
Yeah. Yeah, I really was happy.
So you are not done yet, Trey, but Margarita is saying you should try with pink diamonds and a green star.
Oh, that would be beautiful.
That.
Yeah, well, they do offer green. So if we wanted to do green and it came up, we could color the gold green.
I love that.
And we could actually put in, as Margarita was asking, we could do a green gem there.
Love it.
And I don't know if I can change all the accents to a pink. Let's see.
I was wondering.
Oh, there we go.
Wow.
Love it.
What?
So there it is in the pink and the green gold. And we could actually turn the yellow to a white at this point. What a different look.
Wow, that is beautiful. And that was designed by Margarita. Nice.
Very nice. So let me go back to finishing up the thoughts I had on it. Would you like to see this one rendered? Probably
sure,
Margarita would probably enjoy that.
I think she would.
Let's go ahead and render that. And as we can see, it's just a completely different look there.
It sure is. I love that pink. It's so fresh.
It is.
It's lovely.
It is. I love pink stones.
Oh, and Margarita gave you a thumbs up.
Great.
So there it is, rendered and looking gorgeous.
Fabulous. Okay, so I'm going to go back to the white stones and we'll go back to yellow just temporarily. just till I finish this particular design. And then actually we had this in white before, I think. Oh no, we didn't. But look at that. Isn't that pretty?
That is lovely.
Looks like snow almost. We'll just turn it
does.
all yellow for the moment. And then we're going to go ahead and duplicate this little guy. Sometimes it's so hard to get to the end there. Oh, got it. I guess, you know what? We could make this a little bigger here once we're done waiting.
And we do have some people making suggestions. So when you're ready for that, just letting Melinda and Faith both know that we will go ahead and do those when Tracy gets finished with our design.
Yes, I thought we could
Both
just
nice.
add a few stones here and there, ornaments. Exactly. That's exactly what I was thinking. And we are going to go ahead and duplicate that again. We'll do this quickly since there's a lot of other ideas that people have. And it's so much fun to do a Christmas one.
It is.
Last year I did an ornament and something else.
Stained glass cardinal.
Oh, yes, I actually did that in January.
Oh, you did?
I did a ornament and a snowflake.
Oh, that's right. That was beautiful, the snowflake.
Yeah.
So I love how you're able to move these all around wherever you want them.
Yes, and as with ornaments, you can have bigger and smaller.
Mm-hmm. So that's a nice touch to it as well. And for those of you who are new here tonight, Tracy, when she sits down with you in the store, most design appointments take about an hour or so. There's no limit to the time, but that just tends to be how long it is. And then once you leave, that's when the real work begins, because Tracy has to go all over the design in really detail and make sure all of the metal is touching and that all of the stones are, embedded in the metal. There's just lots to do, and it can take her anywhere from 3 hours to 3 days, depending on the complexity of the piece. And if you're outside of our area, we are glad to do a Zoom custom design appointment, absolutely no charge, and it would be very similar to what we're doing here, except that you would be driving the proverbial bus.
Exactly.
I should say you wouldn't be you wouldn't be having to use the software or anything.
Oh,
you would be
yes.
deciding what everything looked like with Tracy's help.
So I think it would be fun. Oh, we've got to get those ends off of that. Do you see the?
Yeah, so we all know.
See those ends?
Like that. Oh, get those V-prongs off there. Whew. That's a close one, everybody.
But you know how you always have different shaped ornaments too. So we're going to add a few different shapes here. How many people have decorated their house for the holidays is what I'm wondering too.
That is a great question, folks. How many of you are done with your tree? I am not.
Or any other holiday decorations you might have. Mm-hmm.
Yes. I am not done with my tree yet. And Tracy has a really neat way that she does it.
Yes, I have a number of smaller trees. So I've got a thin tree that is about 5 feet tall. Mm-hmm. That's my main tree. And then I have additional trees, 4 additional trees plus 2 ceramic trees. And then all my trees stay completely decorated, and I put them away that way.
That's right.
Yeah, because we used to decorate my mother's house so much that it would take a week of decorating, and I had a small child then too with Hank, and I didn't want him not to have a Christmas, so I would just put my trees away complete and be able to pull those out so that he would have a full array of Christmas.
And he loves that. Like, that's their tradition in their house, is to have like a Christmas tree forest.
Yes. Yep. We love our Christmas tree forest. I added a new tree this year and took away a tree.
And took away one
Yeah.
that had seen better days.
It had. The tree had seen better days. So I'm almost done here because I know you don't want to wait forever for me to. Let's see if I added one there. Oh, good.
So Faith said everything is done except adding the actual candles
To the
to
tree. And I know that's how they used to do it. And I mean, how exciting that would be. I know it did cause some house fires.
We won't think about that.
Yes.
And Melinda says she has, so she's done with her decorating.
Oh, nice.
A+ for you.
Yep, mine are done because I took them all down
That's right.
last Sunday.
And just unwrap the special covering.
Added some things. I put some ladders on now this year with elves that go up on 2 of the trees. And that is the perfect touch for little baby trees.
And we get in trouble when we go to Cracker Barrel.
Oh, yeah. We love Cracker Barrel.
So, yeah.
Okay, let's see how this looks.
I
take
love
that
the
grid away
different
now.
Shapes.
Yeah, thank
take
you.
the blue beads away. Go away.
Well,
beads.
I thought I'd just add some colors to this, and I thought we'd just add, the normal
Love it.
Christmas colors of the
Yes.
ruby, and then the emerald. Let's see, right there. And then wonder what we'll do the other couple in. Red and green.
Yellow.
And yellow sounds great. Let's do a nice bright yellow.
Love it.
Oh,
Whoops.
sorry, everyone. I just got a clicking away there.
Boy.
Okay, we'll do
she made
ruby.
them all a bright yellow.
There we go. And now, yes, I was just going to town. And then we'll do emerald in these. If you try to do a random pattern, it's so hard. Apply. And then there are the yellow ones.
Oh, that is so pretty.
Yep. So that was my basic tree idea for tonight.
That is neat. Let's render it.
Yeah. And it could be, oh, that was a pretty one, Margarita. Could be a pin or a pendant. If I did a pendant, I would do a hidden veil in the back.
Mm-hmm.
But for a traditional Christmas pin, I thought this would be nice. And then I might even do a little texture on the bottom stand.
Oh, yes, right.
And work on that a little bit. But I like the way this looks. That is really what my intention was, is to do something that looked like that. You could even do some ovals or squares, for additional shapes. Absolutely. So any requests?
Yes. So while you have it like this, Melinda said sapphires. I think she was meaning sapphires instead of the yellow that I put in.
Oh, I think that is a pretty color.
I think it is, because then it's all the precious gemstones.
Mm-hmm.
And Diane Sherman says very pretty. And
thank you, Diane.
Melinda says, what a wonderful job, Tracy.
Oh, thank you.
How nice is that?
It is. It makes me happy that we're doing these shows.
Yes, me too. And then Michelle says beautiful. And then Teresa and Pete say love the tree. Oh, this is so pretty.
And I think you're right, because we've been seeing more pins. I think I'm gravitating towards pins a lot. Mm-hmm.
And also, this is really neat. Gentlemen are starting to wear them on their lapels.
I love that.
I do too. Who says that they cannot?
Mm-hmm.
So I see the trendsetters doing that. All right.
Yes.
So we're going to go back to Melinda. Hers was first. And she said, hold on, please.
I think it's going to be the accent color.
And you could be right. All right, hold on here. Okay, she said, what about a red tree with a blue star?
Okay, so let's grab
and
the
what
red.
I like about that is it's going sort of USA.
Mm-hmm.
Come on over there, little tricks. You doing okay? Good girl.
And the blue. Let's grab that.
Oh, look at that. I love this idea.
Oh yeah, the red is really a nice accent color.
It is.
Mm-hmm. Render that. Why not? We can do it. Oh yeah, look at it when it's rendered. It just looks so different.
The red for the tree is quite striking.
It is. That image would make a nice Christmas card image.
And then we have Faith, that said, could you do green stones like the tree and then a different colored star? So that will be easy enough to do, but then will be such a distinctive, different look.
Yeah, and you know what? We could have the whole tree be green. We could change all of these so that it was like green pine needles. And then what color for the star?
Let's see, what did she say here? I think she said a different colored star, so different than the green.
Okay, so a different color.
That's so pretty, Tracy.
So why don't we do red?
Okay.
Yeah, that's a really neat one. Let's look at that rendered too.
Yep, this is fun rendering all.
It is.
Oh, that is striking.
That is. That is nice. And that also would be good with the ornaments, a different color too, because they would really stand out as ornaments.
Yes, but I do like and I love contrast, but I do like on this, I love how you turned them all green. I wasn't even thinking that. It's just distinctive looking. And let's see if we have any other suggestions down here. All right, Michelle says red and emerald alternating. So like every other strand.
That would be pretty. So
you would have to do it which is fine. It just shows what we can do with it.
That's right, because you certainly can alternate. And what kind of ornaments do you think would be on that tree?
Michelle, do you want what color ornaments would you like on your tree? And we will.
That's okay. It's going to take a minute to get all of these guys clicked.
There you go.
Okay, I think we got them all. We'll turn those to rubies. And I turned the whole thing to a white tree.
I see that.
Let's render that just to get an idea of what we're looking at here.
And Michelle is saying, I'm thinking a variety. So a variety of different colored ornaments. You could also make this like the color of our mom's first tree that she had when she was married.
That's true.
And pink.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm giving suggestions.
Well, that's always fun.
You already thought of it, I'm sure.
I did think of it early on just because, well, that's what our store is decorated in.
That's right.
So we could do rose gold.
Oh, love it.
And then we could do maybe a teal. So
we're going to do the ornaments now, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So teal, love it.
Oh, isn't that interesting? I had changed these and it stayed. It stuck. With red, you never know if you've clicked it or not. It's very interesting. You have to really keep an eye on it.
Because when you highlight it, it's also red. So you're right about that. That is difficult.
It is. So that is one. Let's go ahead and do the London blue, which makes a great teal. Oh, no.
Oh, no. It went down the center, right?
Oh, there we go. But I missed one.
Okay.
There we go. Oh, boy. Yeah. I do like when the accent ones change all at one time.
Yeah, that's helpful.
I'm glad they have that feature.
Our mom was an artist, and classically trained artist, and also an artist her whole life, along with being an entrepreneur. And so back in the 50s, she designed her first Merry Christmas tree was like a fuchsia pink and a turquoise blue. And was there a third color? Oh my gosh, was there a third color?
Maybe silver.
Silver? Yes, that's what I thought. And so now we do a lot of different colors, but back in that day, it was really outrageous.
It was, yes.
But you know, that's how artists are.
That's right. She was from Chicago area. And
Right. She could get whatever. I mean, she had turquoise and fuchsia ornaments and everything because you could find anything there. Cindy says, save soon.
oh my gosh,
We have not
Cindy,
saved
you were so right.
once.
It saved itself as she was saying it. She heard the word, it heard the word save,
and
and it turned. I don't really know for sure, but that's so funny.
It was,
Mhm.
right? Oh, that is pretty, Trey. Very pretty.
Oh, let's go ahead and render that. There we go. Yeah, this is the color of our store decorations.
Right.
And I love that.
Early on, we had the traditional sort of Victorian evergreen green and rich like red. But we found that was a little dark for the store.
It was, yes, it was.
So over the years, we have switched over to the very beautiful like fuchsia and turquoise.
And there it is moving around. And there's the back,
Oh,
and the
that's
pin, you could
beautifully
put it
made.
like this, or if you do a pendant, you could put it up at the top. You could add more texture to the bottom here.
How would you do that, Trey, if you have time?
Yeah, so I would go in and I would probably maybe take something, instead of having it be gemstones, we could come in here, and I'm going to have to look really close here. I can't really tell which is which, but I'm just going to grab this one here and hope. Yes, good.
Ta-da!
So it's a mill grain effect in its wire. And I thought we would just put that along the front of it. Of course, you could do more of a woven look, which would give you kind of a woven design, like a basket.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see what we've got here. I've got to go in for a close look, and I'll bring it up a little closer for everyone to see. There we go. So yes, so this would be giving it some design, which right now it looks to me a little plain, as you can imagine, because I keep mentioning
Right.
that it
Putting a
should have a
texture
little
on it.
more texture. Of course, we can do lots of different textures, but this one is just one that I was thinking of for a quick fix. Of course, I love mill grain. And
Yes, and I do too.
let's make that just a little smaller. When it went smaller, it did. We'll push it down a little bit.
And it said, all right,
Mm-hmm.
you're the boss. You have the mouse.
And the thing is, we can also make the beads bigger. So it would give it a little bit stronger look, which I think I would like. And what's nice is we can go ahead and we can duplicate that. I don't know if you all hear a dog barking in the background.
Yeah, it is, Trixie would like you to know that it is not her.
No, she's very proud of herself.
That's right.
So now I'm making it smaller, and I'm just bringing it up on top of itself. There we go. And I duplicate again.
Oh, I love how this is looking.
And it just gives it a whole finished look to it. And let's make that a little smaller. And no one will ever know that we just built that on here. There we go.
No one has said that they can hear the other dog barking.
Oh,
so
good.
That's good. It has literally been going on before we started the show.
Uh-huh. That's how life happens
We live in a
sometimes.
society.
but that no one can hear it. That's all that
That
matters.
exactly right.
Mhm. Yep. So we're just continually growing it.
And Melinda said, love that. And Michelle said, love, love, love.
Oh, fantastic.
That is
I'm
so
so glad
sweet.
you all have enjoyed it tonight. I know we're on a timeline so that we can fit it into Instagram. So, Stacy, I don't think realized how kind of time consuming it would be for this.
That I didn't?
Yes, you for this base.
Oh, yeah, that's right, because I said go ahead and do it. Yeah. Well, do you have to do it all the way up? Can't it be halfway down?
Absolutely.
I actually thought that's what you were doing. That was
Yeah, well, let's leave it like that. That's great.
when you go out, then you can see that pattern, and it's still got a shiny face to it too.
Yeah, that's great.
Oh, so pretty. Oh, I love that. That looks great, Trey.
Now it's funny. Now it looks like a dustpan.
No.
Sweep up, get the dust.
Oh my gosh.
Where's the broom?
Stop that. Stop that pen. Cracking me up.
Okay. If there's nothing else, I think we are done.
I think that is it. I do not see any other suggestions here. Just looking. All right. Okay. Are you okay with me taking that away?
Yes, absolutely.
Here we go. Oh, you are already messing with our minds with that mind trick of all of this.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, that's so weird. Okay, so we will be giving away the $150 sterling necklace in just a moment or two. We want to remind you that gift certificates make a phenomenal gift because it gives the fun of shopping and the joy of jewelry. And our gift certificates and gift cards can not only be used for purchasing things in the store, but they could be used toward custom designing something.
Absolutely. I have had people give a custom design package in the past for a present.
That's
so.
right.
Mhm.
That's exactly right. And I think at one time or other, we had like several children give their mom a design package. It wasn't a package per se, but because sometimes what do you get your mom? So
Yes.
this would be a great idea. And if the person lives here in the area, of course, they can use the gift certificate in our store. But if they are outside of our area, they can also use it because they can watch our live shows every Tuesday and Wednesday and use their certificate on that or on our website as well. So just letting you know that we do have gift certificates. And it is time to come in and fill out your wish list. Just stop by the store and we will go shopping with you. We write down whatever you like, and then we send a note to your loved one via post office. And so you don't have to even tell them you have a wish list. Your loved ones want to get you gifts that you will love. So make sure to come in and do your wish list if you haven't already. And they can come in and pick out whatever they would like from that. Excuse me. I'll be doing our 1 hour live jewelry sale again next Tuesday. That is December 20th, starting at 12 noon. And it goes from 12 noon to 1 o'clock. And during that time, someone will win a $500 diamond and gold pendant, absolutely free. So I hope you'll have lunch with us next Tuesday, starting at 12 noon Eastern time. And as I mentioned before, we're having a holiday special edition live online jewelry sale this upcoming Wednesday, giving away 23 different prizes that evening. It ends up being about one prize given away every 3 to 5 minutes, probably closer to every 3 minutes at this point, and over $1,000 in prizes, including the $500 diamond and rose gold ring that you see right there on the screen. And then next Thursday, a week from today, excuse me, Tracy will be doing another live custom jewelry design along. And I believe that will be her last live custom jewelry design along for the year. So you do not want to miss that. And of course, someone will win a sterling necklace valued at least $100. So we will go back to us here, Trey. And it has worked again. The winner of the necklace is Steve McAdams. Steve, unbelievable. You called it. Woo! The next time I'm going to something, I'm going to say, like, I never win anything.
Yeah, I
think
agree.
You have to mean it, though. I have won things. So Steve, congratulations. All you need to do is come by our store on Bevel Road and pick up your prize, $150 sterling and cubic zirconia necklace. We are so glad that you all joined us tonight. We love doing these live shows with you, and we love the camaraderie that we have all built together. We plan to continue our live shows in 2023, and as long as you all want them, we will definitely be doing them. We want to remind you that we'll be open on Saturday, this Saturday, and next Saturday, which is Christmas Eve. We'll be open 9 until 2 and possibly later. If it's busy, we'll stay later. So we have 2 more Saturdays to go before the end of the year. And until we see you again, either on our either on our Tuesday 1-hour jewelry show, or on our at our store, we hope that you will continue to stay sparkly. Good night, everybody.
Bye-bye.